Hello everyone, my name is Darius Young, and welcome to Modeling Shadow Part 7. And in this part, we will continue where we left off, the last part, and continue with the face. So one thing I forgot to do is change the background images from back to front. I'm going to do that for both of them. And I'm going to change the opacity down. There we go. So, let's tab into the mode of editing. Yes, that is edit mode. I'm silly. Anyway, sorry, I just wanted to make those few adjustments there before we put the quills onto the face. I'm going to hide these two because I want to do this part here. That is, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. So, a tip for doing the part, pretty much do this part here like you would a normal mouth on a normal character. You know, with the loops and whatnot. And you do that because if you want to make Sonic talk, it's just best to do it that way. So, let me see. So, what I'm going to do is extrude around till we get here. Okay, that's good. Then I'm going to extrude down. Let's check the side view. We can't forget to check the side view, because if we forget to check the side view, things will look weird in one place, but you think they're fine because you've only looked at it in another place. Right, so this needs to be all the way here. And then some of these other vertices can be moved up and matched properly. Sweet. Okay, so that looks alright from both angles. But when I see putting at that angle, that's a joke from Jim Gaffigan. Okay. Anyway, he's hilarious. Now, we're going to keep extruding till it touches the center, which I'm sure it is. Let me hide the body. Yeah, it was touching the center. It was. Okay. So, I don't want to select all the vertices and extrude in. So, in fact, I just won't do that. I'm going to start from here, up top, and extrude out. Extrude these out too. I'm going to hit F. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. You know, I wish they hadn't got rid of the screencast keys function. I mean, I know I can install it manually, but that's a lot of work that I don't feel like doing. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, that was a very, very useful tool, and they just said skip it. They don't like us anymore. Well, us content creators anyway, but whatever. Sometimes just gotta roll with the punches. Roll with them. Okay, so I'm going around, starting to extrude out the face a little bit. Let's hide this hand so we can actually see where these vertices are. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Okay. And I'll just... Yep. So make sure that it's good in all the views, F. Alright. Alright, so we're starting to extrude the face out. Looks pretty okay. Looks pretty cool to me. Looks alright, you know what I'm saying? See what I'm done, know what I'm saying? So, what am I gonna do about that? So, I'm thinking I'll just have to extrude this out and try to do it the quick way. Though the quick way isn't necessarily the best way, considering our mirror modifier. But then again, the quick way might be the best way, because I just finished a part of the face in like half the time it would have taken me to do it the other way. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out. But basically, you know, you just want to keep this part of the mouth all loops. You know, all of these need to be looped together, because that's how you get good mouth deformation. Now I'm not gonna be able to put the mouth all the way on the side like that. I'm gonna put it in the center, and I'll probably have some shape keys or something to put it on the side. But yeah, so just keep doing it the quick way, and we'll see how this turns out. Okay, some of the normals got messed up, I figured. There we go. And we're going to want to shade smooth this also. Whoopsie daisy. Ah, god dang it. Shade smooth. There we go. Alright. Shade smooth. And you see, it actually looks like it's coming together pretty nicely here, you know. Now, one thing I can say is that it needs to be more rounded in this area. Yeah, some of these you have to circle it out a little bit more. But it's happening. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. That's a difficult thing about modeling these characters, cause like the way they're drawn out kinda isn't made for 3D. I know they've made 3D Sonic like dozens of times, but I don't know. It's like, to me, I always have trouble with these because it's like it doesn't look like it should fit together like it does. But that's just me. You know, that's my personal issue with it. That's why I kind of don't like doing cartoon characters. Like, I probably wouldn't make a 3D model of Billy from Billy and Mandy or something like that, because it's just like he wasn't made for 3D. He was made for 2D. You know, Sonic was first drawn out in 2D. So that. Now, don't get me wrong, they of course have found ways to do him in 3D, but I think that 2D characters should like stay 2D. You can try to translate 2D into 3D, but that's very difficult. Like people, they do the they try to make they try to make the 3D models look like as much of a cartoon as possible. But then the question becomes, if your goal is to get it to look 2D, then why not just work in 2D? That'll save a lot of extra time and effort setting it up. Because 3D. Okay, so the beauty of 3D is that once you have the models and everything set up, you only have to have it set up once. The thing is, though, it takes so much to get set up. So why not just, if your goal is to get it to look 2D, why not just stick with 2D? That's my opinion on that. That's just my little discussion while I work. Don't know if y'all were really interested in that little topic there, but it's just something to think about. Something to think about. Just something to think about. Now I'm trying to spread these spread these vertices so that we can have some room for when he wants to talk or something. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do like mouth shape keys or anything like that yet. I didn't do it for Sonic, but then again, that concept is more of an advanced kind of thing, and that was a beginner tutorial. So we'll see. I'm moving kind of fast, so if you all are still following along, that means I'm assuming that you all are moving fast yourselves. Because, like I said, I will keep saying, this is not for beginners. This is for like intermediate to advanced users. If you are a beginner but you want to challenge yourself, then by all means try to follow along. But like I said, because it's not for beginners, don't discourage yourself if you find yourself being lost. Because this is not for beginners. Alright, so now I'm about to extrude the mouth in. Let's scale it down a little bit on that. And I'm gonna, whoopsie days, let me fix that, because I know it, yep, they all congregate in the center there, and then I'm gonna extrude that out. I'm going to scale that up. Alright, so now we got the mouth. So now I can properly close the mouth. I think I'll start by moving these down. And Shadow doesn't have a smile. Shadow is angry at the world because the world has screwed Shadow over. Very, very thoroughly screwed Shadow over. He doesn't like the world for it, and so he frowns to show his disdain for the world and its screwage of him. I'm funny. Anyway. Whoops. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's why I tried to move that down. Okay. It's not looking too bad. Not looking too bad from the side either, which is good. We need it to look good on all sides. Alright. Now, to get the color of that in. Just gonna go to face select mode, select all of these faces. Anyway, okay, so going to turn the opacity of this front image up. Going to go to materials, assign that one, add new, get the color picker and choose that, and there we go. And we're gonna change that to that too. So now we turn the opacity up, or down, my bad, down. There we go. Now we see that Shadow's face is properly colored. And because now it's properly colored, we can see some imperfections in the design, or the model, I should say, not the design, but the model, that need to be fixed. Sorry for my phone going off again. Okay. See how this is looking here. Oops, it did. Okay. Come on. There we go. Want it to be as round as possible. As round as possible. For this, I'm gonna try to smooth some of these out. Try not to have these so tightly packed in there. So okay, there we go. That's a bit smooth. Okay, so you see that there. We're gonna have to fix that because we need it to look right in all views. So we round it out. It'll look better. I'll be the roundabout. The words will make you out and out. I spent the day away. All right, there we go. It's mostly good in all the views. It's mostly good. Fixing some of those imperfections with the design or the model. Okay. All right. So, oh, I forgot to check the time. How much time I got? Oh, okay, I got 2 minutes. Good. So, before I end this, I'm going to sharpen his eye. So basically, we don't need the model sheet anymore. We're good. So you can just get rid of this, and we're fine. Now, what I want to do, I can unhide everything. I'm going to sharpen his eyes up to make them, you know, angry at the world. You need to be able to see the full rage of his eyes, because Shadow is never ever happy, ever. So there you go. That looks more angry, like Shadow does. And I'm going to color inside of his ear. There we go. Well, let's whoopsie daisy. Yeah, let's get this little bit in here. Come on. I know I can get you. There we go. Alright, hit a sign. Alright. So, that'll be it for this tutorial. So, thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for more character modeling tutorials, and I will see you all in part 8. Have a good day.